Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do a collective reading, and it will be different because it will be based on this is a pre-live stream reading, Mother's Day. But I was incredibly moved this week, all week. That just brought it to a peak this morning. Maybe it has something to do with the convergencies. So if you haven't seen the live stream, do check out the first few minutes of it, as it'll be a warm-up to this. I hope that made sense. The live show or live stream will be a precursor to this reading, maybe just to help put it all in perspective for you. So let's get the collective energies for the week, because we know, maybe this will help make things a little clearer, that we are about to go into a very deep, deep canyon. And all of mankind knows this. So I want the collective energies for how you deal with the following week or weeks. How you deal with it. Because if you are ready in a spiritual sense, you are ready in a physical sense. Whether it is for love, survival. And these days it seems that's what it's all about. Because we know we're going to this canyon that's going to... It's all about this silly war. Well, no, not all about it, but that's just a symptom. Let's begin. Queen of Air, cutting out the things that are not necessary in your life. And this is a way that you will be laying down your burdens. This will give you confidence. There's more to this. I'll dig a little deeper. And you will be able to decipher or be more discerning. This looks like, do you see what's on her knee? It seems like a little bird that's smaller than the others around her. This is often about gossiping, storytelling. But you see how she has her discernment, and it is signified here with the bird, the dove of peace. Oh, I'm glad I'm doing this prior to the live stream, because that brought to mind, I gotta write it down. I'll review it. Four of Air. 10 of Earth. Hanged Man. 2 of Fire. 3 of Fire. 9 of Water. Oop. The Emperor. 2 of Water. Oh, I forgot to test the microphone to see if it was working. I did 2 readings and it was blanked out. No audio. But I'm going to continue. If you're meant to hear it, you're meant to hear it. If there's no audio, it wasn't meant to be. There is a spiritual, spirit is going to put you in pause right at the heart of this reading with the Hanged Man. And I think it is to brace you. Because as you can see, you have completed. It's the 10 of Earth. You have completed. You have prepared as much as you have been able to prepare. And now this Hanged Man is the weight, the weight before what the governments are going to do next, and the banks and everything else that is being thrown at us. You're at a state of completion in preparation and now waiting, cutting the things out. This is what you are doing while you're in waiting, cutting the things out in your life that are no longer necessary. You now have wisdom that is more pure than it has been in your past years. At the same time, looking at the things one by one that held you back without bitterness, without resentment. Just letting it go one by one. That's because you know what it is revealing. It is revealing this beautiful being, your being, one of confidence. She's also the entrepreneur. She, he, doesn't matter. It's the energy. And I already talked about, could be gossip, could be stories, could be about the truth. You know how this is aspected, cutting out the things that need to be cut out of your life one by one without resentment, and finding, as all this truth is coming in, it's probably an aid, if anything, in what it is you want to cut out of your life, what it is you want to keep in your life, knowing how you want the rest of your life to look like, whether you want to be with your twin flame. People are wasting too much energy focusing on looking for twin flames. Good heavens, it's become almost an obsession with people. And I'm not saying that it's not something I don't want. Of course it's something I would want too. But I do know humanity is going through a great big canyon that we are preparing for. And those of you listening to this, sorry if I sounded like a lecturer, but you're there. Oh, look at this. The last card was soulmate. So there's the caveat. How this falls into place after all of this. It's not BS, it's the BS of what we have to go through. So these are your crossroads. You made the right decisions for your life. Honestly, people, I don't think anyone's going to be making a wrong decision. We all play a part because we have a government run by, actors. So we're all playing a part in this game. So our return on investment. We have glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. What you wished for. And that was to, well, if you've got a brain, to get through what is being thrown at us. Whether it's, geological changes, political, monetary, world events. This is almost like being so grateful that you were preserved through that. And you were preserved because you were ready. This is about taking control of your life and building your kingdom. You know the biblical saying about building your house in heaven. This is the kingdom you're building. Others are building together. This can also be, guess what? If you're a lady, oh, never mind the pronouns, guys. I'm old school. I'm too old. No, I'm not too old. No, I choose not to. The emperor of your life appears. And for the men, your empress appears. Now, if the empress showed up, we'd be talking about, birthing something new. I've already shown. Let's do some clarifying. I'm sorry, guys, if my readings have gotten so esoteric. But rest assured, I am not a person that looks at color, race, religion. Well, actually, I do look at that a lot because I'm curious. Harmony. We have very strong air qualities in these two cards. This is often the twins, Gemini energy. We see it twinning here. It's also about true love, pure love, which I believe that's something I wanted to talk about on the preamble in the live stream. We'll see. My Cadillac. Positive movement forward. What does that mean? Well, yeah. You're going through a learning right now. This is more of a spiritual learning, soul learning, positive movement forward learning. Well, wouldn't you know it? Fulfillment of wishes for the Queen of Fire. Say no more. Right on. This does confirm what I said earlier. Foundations and achievements. This is the Four of Wands in actuality. It's about partnership, unity, even breakthroughs. Man and wife. It shows, I don't know how well you can see it, it shows two people in front of looks like a minister, getting married. And all of the stories you heard, and you discerned, oh, there's another white dove. Whatever was distracting you, and we've talked about this quite often lately, about distractions that were showing up in the cards. Discernment, foundation, and achievements. You're building your new world. Let's not think about the physical right now, guys. I really feel like this is important. Not on the physical realm of your empire in, how you make money. This is, I could say, the root. I could also say the highest level. Even Jesus said to turn things upside down. Now, that's not in the Bible. That's in the Nag Hammadi. Moving on. Well, this is part of the cutting away. This phase that you are facing, journeying, the cutting away, making positive movement forward, making good decisions, good choices. Moving on. This is almost like that again. The forebear, you see how she's squatting there and just kind of waiting and thinking about, holding on to herself, holding back. Knows she has to move on. She has to move on. They see the light. In fact, look, they are light. Really. This is the focus, is the light. Love can break things into different ideologies that confuse the mind. Love is the most powerful. I think through light is how you wield it. So it built up all week, and you're sure getting it. I'm glad you joined me. Looking ahead, you see the light? It's like the light is you. And there you are moving. You have your compass. For some of you, it could be a pocket watch. That understanding that time is irrelevant. This, we have falling leaves that are green. Not to go to waste. Leaves that fall off a tree that are green. It's almost like they were forced off a tree. Perhaps you're being forced. Holding on. But I don't think it's spirit forcing you. I think it's you forcing you. Because spirit is holding you. Holding you while you contemplate the completion of your work. Passion ignited, that deep breath. Whatever comes, let it come. I feel good about, you know, for some people this could be death, completion of life. I'm ready. There is a moment of understanding, and it is euphoric. I've experienced it a couple of times. Euphoric. This is a new beginning. A brand new career, a brand new you, a brand new way of vibrating that you've completed this. It's almost like a sense of manifestation, isn't it, guys? But now, crown chakra. What a confirmation! Spirit holding you. You know, it's like that umbilical cord to source. The crown chakra. Remember, we've talked about decisions and holding back. All right, I've made good decisions, positive movement on the decisions, what I want to be, what I want to create. This is what I want to happen, wish fulfillment, that shining star. Choose wisely. Well, this is beautiful. I'm telling you, the spirit is on a roll today. Now I can't wait for the live stream tonight. The Two of Fire, the crossroads. And this is choose wisely. Now, don't doubt for a moment that you already chose. You did it. You've been doing it. And that canyon I told you about, you see yourself at the edge of it, that cliff, going into a canyon. You've done everything you could to prepare. You are being carried the rest of the way. This helper of yours, in this picture it's a giraffe, this helper of yours, spiritual helper, has the hermit's lantern, which finds its way through logic and understanding of spiritual. It's the interpreter of spirit, the hermit. Trapped in fear. This feels like a moment going through this canyon, almost like a roller coaster, trapped in fear. But the outcome is just beautiful. So yes, I think it will feel like being on a roller coaster. Sort of, you're pretty sure you're going to make it through this canyon. And then you do. Wow, what a ride. Keep hope alive. This is the Star card. Aquarian energy and water. Perhaps keep an eye on the air and the water. Is that to do with our weather? There is a wish fulfillment of all that you are working towards. You may be anxious to build this kingdom quickly because of the wreckage, envisioning this castle and these green fields. Discontent, boredom. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, my darlings. You are supported. And you and your support will be manifest through a soulmate. Your soulmate should be treated as a higher being. I'm not saying kowtow and be a doormat. But, you know, as the saying goes, treat others as you would to yourself. Then you need to be treating yourself better. You have support. This is your higher self, spirit guide, ancestor, soulmate, whoever it is, manifest on earth. Wow. That just want to grab a deck from the angels or last card, a message from Divine, just for fun, guys. What is the message with collective? Oh, that was fast. And then I have to take my dog for a walk. Well, I have to get in the shower first, but she's getting Nancy for her walk. Elemental. Flowing, loving life force of the planet. Try go for a hike or sit on the grass in a park. Open yourself to the energy of the earth in every activity you do. Feel the pulse of life in the plants, embrace the magic of creation, and play within the beauty and bounty that Mother Earth provides. Give your gratitude and prayer to all that you eat, creating an intimate connection with Gaia. Heals the earth and opens you to new levels of energy connection. This is the Empress. Look at her flowering. It looks very female, doesn't it? So, the power of suggestion. It did look like that, though. Okay, I'll let it go. Thanks for joining me. Holy smokes, that was a really long one. Maybe one of the best. I feel that. I'll see you at the live stream. Bye for now. Oh, if you could still hear me and you're still here, this reading was meant for you. Listening.